when I started during COVID time, I able to make money, double, triple of that money what I lost. Yours course is the first course which I have taken on buying options. This as a business and not to treat end of day for what how the account is looking.
Right manner, and they're looking for holy grail of 90%, 99% accuracy, which is very unrealistic in the market. Should be dynamic. Some days you will get the very long profits, some days you will lose the money, some days you will have no.
So, hello everyone, welcome back to Markets ATM. I am your host, Anand, and in today's episode, we are really excited about. As always, I am joined by Mr. Animesh, who is the founder of Markets ATM, and on the other side, we have Mr. Praveen, who is our very own a trader from Bangalore, who is a part of our 1 year mentorship program, trading program. So, over the past 1 year, Mr. Praveen has worked closely with our setup, strategies, and community. So today we are here to share his experience, his growth, and how things has evolved for him as a trader. So if you are ever wondering what's really like inside our mentorship program and how traders apply they have learned in the real world, so this one video and this one podcast is just for you. So let's dive in. So Mr. Praveen ji, let's start with your introduction. Tell us about yourself, your journey, like how did you get into the trading, and like how many experience you have. So all of it.
Okay, hello everyone, good morning. Myself is Praveen, as Dimpi said, I based out at Bangalore. So coming to my trading journey, I'll take a little bit some time. I entered into this trading world somewhere in the year of 2015 and 2016 beginning. It's introduced by one of my friends. At that time, we don't know anything about the trading part. We generally used to trade it based on news or something. It's like kind of gambling kind of thing. Where even I too don't know. My friend used to tell, okay, you buy this, buy. Even we also don't know, but we used to do trading just based on the news from quite long time. Then once he introduced, then I was doing something. Then we got to know that okay, there are some technical tools available, some trainings available, and everything. Then we started learning something, right? So I did for some time. Then I have not did the trading part, but that is my starting point of entering into this trading journey. So after that, I have not done something by taking the tips. Again, even though we learned something, we started taking the tips from someone and everything. Then we start with some capital, and we within 1 week we burn out that capital because of no proper risk management and everything. We just take and do it. So that's how journey started. Then we lost. That's we started directly into derivatives and options at first start. Because that's where, as a retailer, we see we make the money very quickly. And we lost the money also very quickly. Then again, we got to know, okay, this is not the right approach, maybe. Then we enter in some other mentorship programs and understood like, okay, as a retailer, first we have to start with equity, then we have to start with futures, then we have to start with options. That's what we understood, and we convinced with that message. Okay, let's start with equity and understand how the things works and everything. Then we started with equity for some time. I was a little bit on and off. Then my journey a little bit more started during COVID time, where I did the investment wise, not even into equities, buying the stocks based on my own research on the Google and all those stuff. So based on current, what is the situation and everything, sectorical wise, right? So initially, with the derivatives, when I started, I almost burn out all the capital. It's not very high, but whatever the invested, I burn out. But with God grace, when I started during COVID time, I able to make money double, triple of that money what I lost because of investment at low price during COVID time. And when after 3 years it's rallied, then at very good profit, I'm able to recover it. So in that perspective, I say that till date in trading journey, whatever I lost, I will earn it with God grace. That's how I did it. And in last year, then I built my own kind of momentum-wise scanner by myself by observing market when it is trending and everything. So momentum-wise, so I used to almost for 6 months I maintained the journal. Last year, somewhere January, I started. So 6 months, 7 months, I did it with some capital. So I was able to make returns of 3 to 4% per month with trading of that equity. And with that, then I started looking out for the courses, some advertisements I came. So I entered into that. That's how I got into enroll with Animesh. So, and yours course is the first course which I have taken on buying options. Till date, I never took any course. Before I have this more in terms of equity wise stocks buying and all those stuff. So when I seen that, then I got some clarity. So how it works and everything. So the approach you told and the risk management, how much is important, how we have to be in the market, how we have to be, stable in the market. And the best part which I like is considering this as a business and not to treat end of day for what how the account is looking and not even month wise. Okay,
Right.
month wise just for learning wise and everything we'll see, but as a quarter wise because that's how the business functions. So that is where it's given me insights more. And now I'm a little bit more stable. Even if I see one day I see major fall also, I don't bother because I'm not there for today. I'm there for long term. So
Right.
we need to look at the long term wise. We need to look at those perspectives. So that's how the best part of your program gave me insights. And the best example which start in my mind very well is about your one example about seed to tree. So we are in the seed, so we have to nurture it properly and everything to grow it. So that seed to become a tree, it may take 10 years based on the tree type. But if you mature it very early, the seed, then only it will you can make it treat in 10 years. If not done very proper way, maybe in 1 year it will collapse. So that's that very much in my mind. And that's how I journey continuing right now.
Okay, right, sir. Thank you. So, like you said that you have started with equity, then come to the options, and you understand the importance of risk management and all. So, if I ask you that when you were starting with me or in the options, if I trying to talk about specifically options, so what problems you have faced and what are the losses you have faced in that phase, if I ask you?
So yeah, so the thing is, uh, normally as a retailer, what we see is when market is moving up, you blindly go and enter with no proper idea, are we entering at right place? And when we see after spiking suddenly falling, exit. So there is no criteria. And there is no proper risk management also. Sometimes, no, okay, we enter and we keep and sit with hope, okay, now enter. Because sometimes you may have seen like after exit, it is given very big profit after coming down. So what we do is next day, okay, last time we have seen that, so let's wait for that. Other day it will go down and we'll be wiping out our capital itself or booking very big losses. So there's no proper entry exit criteria. There is no proper risk management and everything. It's like playing like a video game,
Right,
right? So that's the major challenges. So after connecting with it, we understand, okay, how much we have to risk it, right? And consider each trade as a fresh trade because sometimes we do the revenge trading. Okay, today I have this much, some I have to make it money from the market because we don't know whether it may happen, it may not happen. That's because we don't know how the market functions, right?
correct,
Sometimes it may go if it goes totally opposite, whatever you lost initially, you lost total more than that, right? So that market structure which we understand which one thing again I understood is friend is a friend, which helped me to understand after connecting with you, follow with the system, follow with the market structure, how it is functioning. So take the actions accordingly instead of going against them or not understanding how the market is structuring or how market is flowing. That given and what I understood is the risk management is very much important because today may not happening very good way in the market, but when tomorrow it is happening, we should be there in the market. If we are not there, then we feel like no, it is not working out, right? So it's a business. So I clearly remember about your examples about any jewelry shop. They open the gate, right? And whether the customer may come, if they come also like they may buy or they may not buy, or sometimes they may buy and they will buy at non-cloud shop, right? So it's like I consider myself even when I talk with my friends also, I'll say that my shop is open. I'm only the customer. I'm only the owner. So even I remember this statement. It's a very boring job. So I'm doing my boring job. So I'm with my shop today. So
Right. You never know when the customer come into your shop, and you never
yes,
know when the system brings you the trade. Right. Right.
yes.
Excellent. So, like you have said that you have made the losses and you have discovered the system. So, what are the pointers you are feeling that this is the main pointer that changing your game?
Right, right.
Uh, Discipline is more important. That is what required because uh, and the mindset this is more important. Uh, I understand very well the system wise, irrespective of which of the system we keep at a third point because if you don't have discipline, any system, irrespective of what it may be, if you're not following, then it may not turn in very fruitful way. So, discipline and patience is more important again. Wait for the opportunity instead of jumping it. And the other point is sometimes we have seen the market may be very bullish and we may not be getting the things as we planned. We should not feel like no, we are not getting and jump in and do the things. So I consider discipline as the first, then the
Okay.
mindset you have to maintain and maintain the proper risk management.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Praveen, you said that you faced some major challenges and the problems that you faced, you talked about them. So I want to know that what made you realize your mistakes that okay, I am going wrong here in this path, or this is the point where you felt the need of the trainer or the mentor the most. That okay, now I need the because I need to learn. So what was that moment?
Yes. So again, I'll take the example of Animesh sir only because it has taken in my mind very well, right? So maybe now I'm doing the job in one of the IT sector. So to do that job, I spent 23 years of education, consider almost 18 years of education, right, to enter in that field, right? So what I understood very well, if you want to do anything, right, even if trading, right, it's not like one day we come in and do the things just like that. It's required an education, right? Without an education, if you do it, nothing will work. Education is required, discipline is required, and we strictly follow the rules. And as continuously we do it, the continuous implement things will be happen, then it will help us. So that's where I thought, no, to learn the things. So when I attended the master class of animation, the first class which I attended it, I understand very clearly what the sir is trying to convey, right? Which synchronized with my mindset. No? Yes, there's the right approach. We have to follow it. It's not like, okay, you do this, do this. There is a logical behind what the star was conveying in the master class. So I was able to connect those dots. So that's helped. That's made me decided to continue with the administrator to further proceed with his experiences, his learnings, because uh, don't invent the wheel from beginning because it's already there. So I already spent a couple of years, right? So instead of starting again from scratch, right? If we start from scratch, maybe we
Yes.
may progress in positive way after 1 year, 2 years, or we may progress in negative way also, right? There is no thing, right? So there should be some guidance, there should be some mentor, there should be some guru. Like we did the education from schooling, right? Without the guru in the school, we may not
Right.
be completed our bachelor's and master's and maybe entered into some no position, right? So
Right.
even for this also require the same thing. So that's where no, I had some connectivity with Ft.Animesh K, means when I connected with master class. So I felt okay, is their approach, way of teaching and everything, what is the importance, how the training framework has to be there, how the training journey has to be there. So that connected me because previously whatever I attended it, they mainly focused on system or strategy or something, right? So because if it is working, when we go with one course, if it is working, we say that okay, this course is to go. One day if it fails, then we say no, this course is not working. Maybe I need to look for something else,
Right.
right? So that is not help because we keep on switching, and finally end up with nowhere, right? So the synchronization has to be there. That framework, psychology, and everything. The importance of that is what made me very happy when connected with Amisha.
Okay. Sir, one more thing I want to ask. Like before joining to me, before connecting with me, have you tested any courses, any mentorship program before?
Uh, Not mentorship programs, just like normal course structure.
Normal courses are there. Okay. And have you find any value in it? And you found any system in it or any systematic approach?
Not really. It's no, a little bit confusing wise, means like a little bit more, discretionary from where it comes. It comes no that no, per mindset, at least for mindset, my mindset, no, it will not help because I always in the confusion state. Okay, whether I need to enter, I need to take it, or need to do or not to do.
Right, right,
No,
right. No
I'll
clear
be lost.
answer. Subjectivity is there, right?
Yes,
Right,
yes.
right. So let's deep dive into the system part. Dimpy, let me carry over on, right? Point is, like when you started using the system or the concepts of given by me or like our program, uh, like we have already discussed that you are trading in intraday and into the options only, right? And as an option buyer, you are trading, which is the people where making the losses and you are consistently profitable and understanding the importance of the system. So while taking the losses, I'm going deeper into the losses part because when we take the trade, there are two outcomes can come, profit or loss. When profit come, everything is settled. Like no question will come into the mind that it is good, close the system and go out. But when the losses comes, there is a doubt comes in the mind whether should I stick to the system, whether should I leave the system. How can you control that emotion at that time?
Yes. So uh, when I started with your program also, so initially, frankly speaking, I also had a benefit of those. When it had losses, frequently, then I had little bit, 50-50 mind, right? Then you helped us, if you need a conviction or something, back
Right,
testing is important because when we started, we directly jumped in without understanding the things, right?
right,
So at that time, no, we had 50-50 mind, okay, it will work, if it will not
right,
work. When it is making positive, oh, very good. When it
right,
is doing negative, okay, some benefit of doubt, right?
right,
So uh, once we did the back testing and everything, we seen all the pros and cons, right?
hmm,
How each day, how it was, what is the maximum drawdown is there and everything, right?
right,
So at the end, how it is turning out and everything. So we are able to connect the dots, what you told us in the course, right? When
right,
we practically implemented it, back tested it, because when we do the back tested, at least for me, it gives 50 to 60% conviction, right?
hmm,
Because we're doing with backtest, we know the values. We're taking the values and seeing how it working. But again, another 50 to 40% conviction more comes when we do the real time. Because while execution we have some challenges, because in backtesting
Correct.
you don't have any technical challenges or anything, right? So when we go for real execution, we have some technical challenges, and the decision has to be taken. The mindset at the time, whether we are in good mood or bad mood, or we are concentrating on something else, whether we are focused or not. So there are a lot of things, right? In
Right.
backtesting, nothing. It's a
Hmm.
clear cut stream. Okay, we have entry, exit, we make it, and everything. So I consider backtest gives so 50 to 60% conviction. Real execution gives another 50% or 40% conviction. But
Hmm.
if you do the real-time execution, the backtest conviction will help you. If you
Right.
don't have that, even for doing real-time also, you will not maybe may not be follow the real execution steps, because
Right.
still again it comes to your mind, okay, whether it really works or not works, right?
Hmm.
So if we have to avoid that, no, at least 50% conviction has to come from backtest. So then you take more confidently, and even if it goes for losses, you are very clear. Okay, it hit. We know the losses will come. This system is none of the system gives 100%
Right. Right.
things each day, right? So we know. So we know our limit. We already defined what is our risk management and everything. So whether it is falling within that or not, we are clear. So if things are going out, we are clear. We should be out for that day,
Right.
because the market, whether we there or not, the market will continue in our next couple of years. So we have to be in that. We have to follow our strict guidelines. If things are going against to that, and we with what are the rules, just sit, relax, and trade for next day with fresh mindset. So I remember
Okay.
very well. Each trade should be a fresh trade.
Ah, right. You have remembered all my sentences. Excellent. That each trade is a fresh trade, and backtesting helps you to get the conviction that whenever you get the losses, you understand the what back data you are having, and what are what are the metrics of the system, what are the profits and what are the drawdowns may come. So you stick to that part, and when you stick to that part, market and system will catch up, and you will again come to the loop of the profits and the losses, and it increases to the profit. This is how the trading works. Those who understand that, and many people understand that every trade should go in the right manner, and they're looking for holy grail of 90%, 99% accuracy, which is very unrealistic in the market. And because markets are always evolving, markets are always dynamic, so the system should be dynamic. Your mindset should be dynamic. Some days you will get the very long profits, some days you will lose the money, some days you will have no profit, no loss. So because of this temperament, some type of these things, people don't come into the zone of that profitability and a professional trading. Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you for answering this question. Extremely important question. Right. So
I would like to ask Praveen ji. So Praveen ji, you mentioned that when you attended some master's class, so in that you found everything. That okay, I found my right mentor. So basically, what I felt when you explained that you were looking for a person who can educate you, and you were focusing on education only. So what are your points, or what is your suggestion for the people who are starting learning and the who are the beginners right now? So what are the key points that they should look for in the right mentor? I mean, most of the people are just like, give me setup and I will do trading. Very less people focus on actually the training part or actually the education part. So what is your suggestion or advice to the people? Like, what are the key points that that you should keep in mind while finding the right mentor?
Okay, so what I suggest is two things. One, I talk about psychology wise. So to understand trading psychology and trading cycle, like we have every cycle of life cycle and everything, trading life cycle, how it works, and trading framework, trading area. This is very much important. The second part is if it is any system or something, whether it has any systematic approach or it is a like discretion, because the discretion again comes based on the experience. For new persons, it is very difficult, right? So for the experienced people, because they never seen the charts and everything, they synchronize their mind with the charts. So they may be accurate in taking the decisions. For newcomers, it is very difficult, right? So if they have some systematic approach, so start with systematic approach. Then when you do with systematic approach, then you start looking at the charts. Then the charts, once you start understanding momentum, your experience increases, then you start increasing your more knowledge and expanding your wings. Concentrating your mind with your chart. So then at the time you can understand. Normally everyone talks about price action, right? So, so
Right,
when I
right,
see
right.
some courses, they say that okay, if there is a big week at bottom and everything, the buying pressure is coming and everything. So I seen it. So when I'm, observing this system, right? Sometimes okay, based on that concept, let me see how it works, right? Because we continuously sitting a system, so we have some ample time to look at the chart and how it
Right.
functions and
Right.
right. So sometimes it looks like, oh, what are the statistics?
Right.
Sometimes there's no something is missing. So where are missing, right? So
Correct,
that's
correct.
there. So I
So
always suggest
basically,
start with
if I
systematic.
ask you, right, right, right.
Dimpy, I think your internet is some glitch over there.
Basically, if
So
I ask you, like, how much weightage would you like to give to mentorship, to setup, and to psychology part out of, is my voice
Uh,
audible now? Is it fine?
uh, better, but your glitch is there. Please try reconnecting.
Just a second.
No, your voice is not audible. Yeah, now it
Fine
is.
now?
Yeah.
Right. So, Mr. Praveen ji, I was asking that if I ask you how much weightage would you like to give to system, to mentorship, and to psychology part, then how much would you give?
okay. So mentorship program will have high priority, which comprises both psychology and system. Again, if we talk about the system, uh, I consider like maybe 20% is system and 80% will be again
Psychology part.
psychology part with other factors like risk management, all those aspects. Considering that in psychology,
Hmm.
all everything will be bundled with all those aspects because
Right.
that's what it made me very clear for me to be, I may not be this much of long doing this trading because previously also I was on and off, on and off, on and off. But now I understand the
Hmm.
psychology part, the trading framework, how it has to be there. So I prefer more in terms of mentorship program, which comprises of 80% with psychology and 20% with the system.
Basically, we are asking this question that because some people came to me,
Right. So,
that's a give me just the system and
hmm.
that 20% of the part, and I will use it and make the money. So is it possible that they can make the money with that? I know that they
Yes.
will not, but what your take?
If they make money also, I'll take two cases. Okay, if they make money also, they may not be in the market for a long time. Okay,
Right.
if they don't make money also, they may not be in the
Okay.
they will not be there in the market for a long time because psychology is more important. So, for example, if I started today trading, for example, today's trading day, I made a huge amount of money, for example.
Hmm.
So I'll go with the same mindset tomorrow. If it has given huge loss or 50% loss, for example, right? Okay, I still have the hope, okay, it given 50%. I'll go on third day. And third day, again, I got 25% loss. Okay. And fourth day, I made 50% loss. On one final day, what will you end? You lost everything. For example, in 1 week time or 10 days time. Then we got benefit of doubt, right? Whether
Right.
this really,
Hmm.
right? Because if they don't understand, like this, whatever the up and downs happen in last 7 days is a part of trading journey. How we have to control our emotions, right? It will not help them to be long in the game, even though everything is a very superb system also. No, they can't be in the market because I clearly understand. I'm really clear with my statement and whatever I understood from Animesh that no system is perfect in all markets.
Correct. So ultimately, your psyche will got disturbed when the system gives the loss, and when you have a rock solid psychology, and like I'm currently telling the people that like we have the system trading system for the price, we have a psychological system for the mind. We have to understand the emotion because every trade will not go in our favor, and some trade will give the losses also. So how to manage that? People say if I get the 95% accuracy, I will manage that. But 95% is next to impossible in this dynamic market. So we have to understand this. We can make money in the markets, but with the help of the combination of the three pillars, that is psychology, risk management, and trading system. And people do not want to understand that because they want a quick rich money and quick money in the markets. So they feel that if I get the system and will make money. Good answer, sir. Good answer. Thank you. One more question coming to the mind, sir. Like sometimes you feel got demotivated also while learning the concepts, and whatever I have given you, that do the some paper trades, then come to the one lot trading. That because I always suggest to the people that even if you are having the capital, start with the one lot, because that one lot brings the patience, brings the discipline in you, and you are likely you are doing the net practice. You are not into the full-fledged trading. Whether you are having an anonymous capital, that is a different issue. But the point is you have to be very much disciplined enough in the one lot. So if I ask you that at that time of demotivation, like you got some here and there thoughts comes to the mind after the trading and maybe before the trading, most days are when we get the losses, mind start pushing the thoughts, right? So how you manage that days, that is most important, because like 2 days consecutively you book the losses, and the third day you have to trade with the same conviction and the same freshness. How will you manage that?
As I said, so before I did, because before I did the back test, with whatever the demotivation or down mindset was there, when I didn't have any back test. It
Right,
was like, no, just to go and do it, and as well as, no, what I see before, right? No, sometimes it may give a very big profit, and while booking it, it may have gone very less, right? Uh, at that time, okay, why it went up, we should have booked there, why we
right.
are not done this. It was happening. So
Hmm.
when I did the back test, then I got more conviction. So based on that, now what I'm very clear, okay, this part of the game, this will happen. And as I said, each trade is a fresh trade, each day is a fresh day. So that's what I always make it in my mind. I will not have any second thought. If first trade goes in very negative way, very big negative way also, I'll take the next opportunity without any second thought because I'm very clear, right? Each opportunity is one customer coming to my shop, right? He may buy or he may not buy, or I may be offering some tea or some beverages to them to make the customer comfortable. So I'm making the market, what to say, uh, comfortable by giving my loss.
Right.
Right? So
So
there is a
it is
happening to that.
yes, yes, yes. Yes, actually, the trading and the real business are very similar. But when it comes to the trading, we don't understand when the losses come, it is not the loss, it is a part of the process and it is a cost of doing the business. But we take it as a loss. Today, I got the 5,000 rupees loss. Today, I got 10,000 rupees loss. Actually, it is not loss. Until you complete the 100 trades or one quarter, uh, then you will calculate what are your findings, and ultimately you are making the money or not. But it's a series of trade and it's a series of process. Very good, sir, that you understand because I know that I have a day-long sessions with you, and we have discussed a lot of pointers with you, and the thoughts and the examples that I've given to you, it's still in your mind, and I feel that while doing the trading, that examples come to your mind and help you to manage that situation, right? Right, good, sir.
Okay.
So,
Even I consider like, for example, if I started a business, now this trading is one business. If I started one business, there
mhm,
should be some minimal capital is required to set up a shop,
mhm,
irrespective of whether you have the business or not, right?
mhm.
Monthly, there will be some expenses, right? Whether there is a business or not. That expenses I am taking as a stop loss.
Right, absolutely. Okay.
So, Mr. Praveen, now I am going to ask you the most awaited question, the very big question is what is the most memorable trade of your journey, and when did you book your first big profit? Please tell us about that.
I booked the profit on day one when I started. Okay.
Okay, great.
I
So, tell us
specifically
about that.
I believe in numbers, days wise numbers and everything. So I believe number five is a little bit, good number for me. So I started on 5th of the month. Okay.
Okay.
That day I booked it. Okay. So instead of memorizing the big profit, I believe memorizing the big loss
Hmm.
because memorizing big loss is more important on that day. How you are more emotional on that day? Are
Hmm.
you emotional? Are you able to control your emotional? Whether you're able to strict your rules, whether you're able to take the next trade, whether you're able to take a continuous journey or not. If we succeed that, I think we will have a long journey. Because getting more profit, everyone will be happy. It's not just in my mindset that everyone will be there. But
Right,
in difficult situation, means difficult means when you have the loss, how you are you strong? Are you have the conviction? Are you considering with fresh mindset? Or how you are behaving? So that is more important for me.
okay. Excellent, sir. Thank you. So, if I ask you, what was the largest profit you have booked? The largest points in number of points, if I ask you.
So largest point I booked is 125 points.
One,
Again I say that there is some mistake from my side. If not, it should be 170 points.
170 points in one trade. That is equal to 340 points in the spot market in Nifty, right? Okay, great.
Yes.
That means the system you are following, it is riding the trend, and we are trying to catch the big movements of the market. Excellent. Okay, and one more question. That is the hot question of the every podcast. That what is the tentative ROI you are making every month? Because I'm using the word tentative because I do not want to make the false expectation to the audience, and I also do not want to make a commitment to the audience that you will get this. But if someone like discipline you are and having the control on the psychology and understanding the system and following the rules, uh, how much ROI you are consistently making if you are disciplined enough? If you tell me the answer.
I say 20% will be there.
Okay,
That is the minimum and able to visualize. That is the minimum. And again, I will not say monthly wise because I go with quarter wise because
right.
1 month may be up or down and everything. So if trend is with us, it's,
Yes, yes, yes.
trend with us, it may go even 80% also, 60%
Ah,
and 20% in a
right,
month.
right, right, right. Because that March month was a very good month, and April was very it's what okay types. And in the March, in the May, we are recording on this 10th May. From the last 7 6 7 days, the market is flat, right? And market is not giving the trend. Maybe the stop losses are there, but we understand because we have the previous data, we have the previous numbers with us, so we are sticking to this phase. We understand that this phase will over. and we will make the new money in the coming markets because you understand the whole psychology, whole behavior of the market. Because three things can happen: downtrend, uptrend, or flat markets, and the Nifty and the index are bound to move somewhere here and there. So we have the system to cover that. Excellent. Yes, very good. Okay. Yes.
Okay. So Praveen ji, I would like to ask you, okay, what is your biggest learning? वैसे तो I know somewhere I know what are you going to answer, but still I'm going to ask you like, what is your biggest learning? Risk management, psychology, or the setup, the system part?
Psychology is the highest priority, and the risk
Yes.
management. So
Yeah.
system-wise, the third priority level. And
Yeah.
if we stick with psychology, then system gives the profit. If psychology is poor, whichever the system will not be fruitful for a long time.
Correct. 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 Great.
Okay.
Because overall, we need to understand, trading, uh, say, life cycle, say, like our trading framework, how the journey will be there and everything. That is more important. If we understand that and considering the trading as a business, not that really gives the clear picture what we are doing, what is happened on that day. Is it part of the game or it is not part of the game? Then only we can be strict in this business and be sustainable in this business.
Okay. Sir,
Correct. Correct.
if I ask you one pop up in my mind that what is the highest stop loss you have seen in the system? That this is the longest one.
Longest one in one trade.
Yes.
Uh, it didn't hit. But the biggest, largest stop loss I have taken is 35 points. That was yesterday only. But
35
it didn't
points.
hit. Yeah, it
Okay.
didn't hit. Again, what I with backtest data, what I learned is I did it. No, we go with 2% stop loss, right? That's
Whole
risk
capital.
management, whole
Right.
capital. Right? What I understood is because yesterday when I took 35 points, it is about 2%.
Right.
But I am more convicted with that value because when I look for entire my trading journal, when I check what is the stop loss of average, it
Right.
falls in within 2%.
Okay. How much in the points, sir? If I ask you
Uh,
in points,
Loss, stop loss.
average stop loss in the points.
Okay. Average stop loss is around below 15 points, sometimes 12 or 13, but it is below 15.
15 points, 1 5.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Great, great, great. Like you have said that you having the very small stop loss, 15 points stop loss, and not every trade will come turn up to the like you have said 170 points like when it is 1 is to 10 trade, but sometimes 1 is to 3, 1 is to 5, anything can be done, and sometimes even in the 1 is to 1 you have got the exit. So and sometimes stop losses will be happen, but if you trade this consistently, because there are two type of trading systems in the market. People see it, 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3, or that is a dynamic system. So like we are trading on the system in markets ATM, that we are dynamic. Like we do not try to predict the markets. We just need to follow the markets as per the market behavior, and we will catch the stop loss and we will catch the big trends as the market gives us. So this temperament or this behavior, like you are not like everybody. This is a very important discussion I'm going to do. That everybody start with the day watching the what is SGX Nifty is doing, what is the Russia market is there, and US doing in the last night, and what is the global trends of the market. Then come to the Nifty, then analyzing the price. So what is your take? Are you doing this or you no? Are you not?
No, I very in your program, one statement is very much there in my mind. Irrespective of whatever the market, what is the environment, what is the climate of the market, everything appears in the chart, in the price.
Okay.
So I'm very clear with that. If action has to happen, that happen in the chart. So
Right.
we have to see at the chart. The remaining thing, okay, SGX is, for example, I'm taking a US market or SGX is uptrending, that will reflect in our chart. So why to bother about the other things? Because we are doing the intraday, we are not the positional traders, first thing. If you are doing the positional trading and everything, if you want to carry, then maybe those factors may be required to consider whether to carry forward or not. But we are for the same day intraday, so our chart speaks to us, we take the action on that.
Right, right, right. Okay, done.
Okay. Basically, Praveen ji, I would like to ask you, like, after how many years into trading you got such setup, and according to you, is this setup helpful for a beginner level trader or a middle level trader, intermediate level trader? So, what would you advise to that kind of a scenario?
So I say system will help. Before that, understand the psychology from the start, which is more important. If they
Hmm.
understand that,
Yes, yes, yes.
the system will surely help. If they don't understand, if they are the only for the system, until unless if they already more experienced, the psychology where is very strong and everything, okay. But I consider that maybe 10% people or maybe 5% people maybe have it. But for the beginners and everything, I think it's very difficult for them to adapt the system without understanding the psychology. But yes, system works very well. And even I tell to my friends, right? So I can see the gold mine in the market. Only thing is we need to know how to capture, how to mine from that gold.
Right, right, right.
Right. And if we replace the word system with mentorship program which you attended, then what is your take into that? Like, is this mentorship program for a beginner level trader?
I will say it's applicable for beginner, intermediate people, even for advanced people also, because as we majorly focus, as we already know, the market requires the most psychology and everything, right? So it will helpful for all type of traders.
All
Right.
type of trader, beginner also, right? Right, right. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, like, you have in the trading from last 4 years, you have said, right?
So 4 years means last 4 years was majorly in equity and everything, but when I say in terms of option buying, only after connecting with you.
Okay, okay, okay. No problem. And sir, one more question that there are a lot of social media is there. People tell you through YouTube that this is the trading system, this is the way of doing the things. Uh, are you having the clarity that what is the difference between learning from YouTube and learning from a proper mentor or you can mentorship program? Not mine. If anyone want to learn from any mentor, I want to understand the difference between learning from YouTube or social media and learning from a full-fledged program. What is the difference?
Okay, I clearly answer to this because I experienced it. So YouTube, they give the glimpse of the system or something, right? Uh, with that glimpse, it may not help, at least in my mindset, it will not help much because there will be n number of questions, right? So until unless we have the hand-holding things, right, which can be happen only through mentorship programs, right? Because we know they are given a very beautiful system also. For example, in YouTube, person giving very beautiful system. But if you don't know how to use it, what are the challenges it will have? And if
Hmm.
any challenges comes, if there is no one to answer it, then it is very difficult. Because even
Right.
I consider thinking about leaving about this mentorship program, even if I take any like Google search engine, right? It's very very worldwide known thing, right?
Right,
If user doesn't know how to use it, then it's not useful for me. Means if I'm the user, I wanted to use Google engine. If I don't know how to use it, then it's not useful. That can be happen only with the mentorship programs because they are the persons who build it. They know the plus minus, what challenges may be there, if we have any questions. No, they are the person who can guide,
Right.
right? Because and we are in the business where it impacts majorly psychology. Right? If we lose our psychology, then we will be out of the business. So if you want to be long in the business, then obviously mentors' help is very much required because they can motivate us, they can rectify our mistakes, they'll help us with the doubts, they clarify things in case if we want to add up or something. So they are always there to guide us as a guru.
Okay. Okay. So one more thing that like some people come to us and they we are in the world of a lot of trainers and lot of programs are there in the world today. And I'm not saying I'm the best one, right? But I'm saying that I will try to give the honest solution to the trading community. So many people come to me and ask, how would I trust you, right? Whether your program is going to benefit me or not, or whatever, and whether it suits to me, whether I am comfortable to make money or not. What suggestion you will give? Because I know that you have taken the decision to join with me. That was also a process because trusting anyone in this world, like without knowing personally and without understanding the whole thing. So, what is the first thing you got to your mind that yes, I trust this mentorship program, I trust this brand, and then you come to that plan because sometimes, sir, a good program is in front of you, front of many people, but because of so much of negativity, people don't buy, and they miss the opportunity of making money in the markets, and that can very poor, I think. What you say?
Yes, so the thing which, when I connected with you, I see very honesty from you, very open
Yes.
and very clear in your statements, no
Hmm.
false commitments, right? And you make us very clear how the market structure will be there and how the things will happen in the market, right? That is not because I've seen some other programs also. Means, they keep the psychology part at very last and some will give you some video. By listening the video, psychology will not change. That very difficult because frankly speaking, it's a very boring subject, psychology part.
Absolutely.
If I start listening the video, I'll still sleep. I will not listen only. My psychology says let's sleep,
Right, right,
not to see the video. So the
right.
conversations when the real time happens. So we get the questions. No, we challenge. Sir, you are saying this. Why like this? Right? So when the conversation builds, then the clarity increases, then that gives the trust and everything. Right? So I recommend anyone like normally I know you do the master courses, master class with free of cost, and I see that you always be there to support over the WhatsApp and everything. Right? Means whenever we have some doubts, you will be always available, irrespective of whether we enroll or don't enroll. That's keeping aside, and you tell very clearly in the class itself, you enroll or don't enroll, please reach out to me with any problem. You try your best to help you out to provide the solutions. So
Right.
that is the major part which is required. So, that's really gives the confidence to anyone or anyone to trust, right?
Yes.
So because you're not expecting anything, and we know as we connected for a long time, we know what is your vision, right? To make the community very strong and everything, not to fall in tips traps or to learn, because we spend, as I said, 20 years to make bread and butter in the life and everything. So how many days you'll because what I have seen in tips and everything, they may be working very well. Okay, I'll not say it may not be working, but what is thing? I will come with some X amount of capital, right? So I may be taken the subscription for 1 month, for example. Okay, they may be giving trades each day, three, four, and everything. They may giving everything, but they're not telling what is your capital, what is your risk management, right? because on that day they are given, as we already know that each day is not a good day, right?
Right.
So on that day, they are given, you started on that day, and the captain is wiped out, and you say that no, it is not working, right? So those
Right.
things will not come in gender wise. That can be happen only in mentorship programs when we have the mentors like you, right? Then only it will come.
Right.
So anyone who
Because
wants, yeah.
in this world of short attention span, we are building a long content because we are trying to help those people who are serious, who are having a serious capital. A serious capital means not about they're having 5 lakh or 5 crore or something. 50,000 is also a serious capital if you deploy with a serious commitment. So, my agenda is not to create a false aura or false commitment to those because sir, everybody wants to grow in their trading and in their life. But when they come to the world of this trading, and because I am also a part of this community from last 16 years, so I have seen a lot of things are happening. Many scams are doing in the people, and SEBI and legal authorities are also working towards it continuously. So we want to build a community that really are of traders only and to solve the real problem without committing anything because no one take the guarantee of the profit, no one take the guarantee of anything. But in life, how we'll move? We move in a manner that every day is a new day for us, right? And what will happen, we never know. But as per the preset rule of our yesterday and the past behavior of our life, we create some plans that we like this, we have to move in the life. And that's why the astrology word is doing better in these days. I can predict your future like in 1 2 months. But it is not happening. The prediction works not so much accurate. Right. So this is the key pointers of our system that after all the conversation with you, sir, I got to this conclusion that you are fascinated about the psychology part of the system and your game is changed with the psychology. The system is good. There are many other systems are there which will maybe good, but the psychology which I'm giving with the system because I understand that every system had different psychology. Because when you're option buyer, you have a different psychology. When you are option seller, you have a different psychology. You have investor, you have different psychology. So great. This will help you the people who trying to understand the real part where they are missing, right? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Just want to add one more point, sir. Why I able to build this much strong, no mindset and conviction again on the system wise, because initially we started with some program. Okay, so it was very short 1 month program we had, right? So after that I did trade, but still my psychology is not that much strong because it was very short. You tried your level best to cover the things and everything, right? As I said, building psychology is not one day game. That happened me only as part of your mentorship program, right? So as part of your mentorship program, along with psychology, you're able to do the hand holding and help us to know how to use the system also, execution well, because even though we know this works, but when it comes to implementation, right, we still have a hesitant, right? No, whether no, it will go positive, it will go negative. If it goes negative, what will happen? I'll tell you very frankly, sometimes my mindset works like because one more statement which very clear in my mind, which you said, money is just a number. Okay. Before that, even I used to think because you shown, I forgot the author, uh, that burning out of the amount 500 rupees to whatever it may be, right? As showing that money is just a number. I had a little bit mindset, okay, instead of losing 500 or 1000 rupees, maybe I may use this for 2 weeks of milk at home, right? That mindset I have. But now, whenever I get because it will not go on one day because
Right, right.
so still at that time whenever it comes for anything, I'll just think money is just number. Let's move ahead. That's also helped me to change. And as part of mentorship program, you helped us to know real-time execution problem also because we have seen sometimes technical glitches also in the system, right? How it functions and everything. Even we have seen like one platform showing some other values, the other platform showing some values. Even we are saying both are on the same platforms. It's showing different value for you, it's showing different value to me. So these things happens only when we have a hand holding, not in very short period time. Because when we have the short period, anyone will try their level best to give the content as much as possible. But real time execution is also very important along with the knowledge
Yes,
that
yes,
can be
yes.
gained as part of the mentorship.
Yes, you said money is just a number, and I use in my conversations also that money is just a number. Why? Because when we are in the process of doing the trading now, if we get emotionally attached with the system or the money, we will not execute the trades. And like money, money is a part which is very close to our heart, right? And is the world of money and the stock markets and financial market and the capital market, you can say, or whatever. Every day you are playing with the money, right? So your emotional detachment with the money is very crucial, right? And you got this point because some people start making money and they start losing, they stop trading. Some people start trading, lose money, they stop trading. But the process is to complete the series of the trade. But it is very easy to set that you have to complete the series, right? But very easy to say that you have to complete the 100 trades. There are a lot of fluctuation will come in that 100 trades. Emotional fluctuation will come because trading is not happening on the screen. Trading is happening in our mind and in our emotions. So we have to, because this is where the mentorship and this is where the hand holding comes into the play that you have rightly said that while doing the one hour, 2 hour classes or 1 week classes will not transform you. It will give you the hints of the trading, it will give you the systems of, but you will not able to deploy it. If you don't deploy it, you don't understand the problems. And if you get the problem, you have to have a one question answer sessions with your mentor or anybody, and then you will get the real solution of it. This is rightly answered that you are not here for those very short courses, or this is not work out for them. Absolutely great, sir. Okay.
Just want to add one more point, sir, in terms of my psychology into money, right? Sometimes, we trade, okay, we may book loss. Sometimes we may not trade. That day it may have given profit.
Hmm.
So we generally think like, okay, when I do it, uh, market gives loss. When I'm not doing it, gives profit, right? Now I change my mindset. Like, no, today I'm not done. It's okay. No trade is also a good trade, right? So whether it is given profit, it may give loss also, right? We seeing in the system it is given profit, so we are feeling like no, it's not working. But if we have given loss, you may have thought, okay, I'm not done, so it's a good day. So no trade is also a good trade. So we are not
Yes.
here for today. We are here for upcoming days also, right?
Actually, people think the stock market and stock trading are get rich quick schemes and they put money and make money. But yes, it is fast. Yes, it is absolutely fast than other profession. But it is not fast as that you put deploy money and get the money every day. It is not like a ATM machine, right? Right? कि You put the money and get the money. No, it's a process. Complete the 1 month trading with a discipline and all. But it is a like this is why, sir, only 7-10% will make money in the markets because today I can see a lot of content is coming over the media and a lot of people are trying to teach the stock market. They are teaching only the technical part, and even though their technical part is not structured, they are telling the haphazard manner. Sometimes they talk about Fibonacci, sometimes they talk about moving average, sometimes they talk about some technical other indicators, all of that. But they'll not having the proper set of rules that this will be the buying criteria, this will be the selling criteria, what will be the risk management, and what will be the overall psychology to follow it. It's a very long. And who is having the time to give this support? Because everybody is not in the rush to make money. So we at Market ATM, like me and Dimpy and other team members, are daily working on this goal to help the traders to make money and that reflected in their bank accounts. Not to convince them to that yes, our system is profitable, you will make money, but they are not making money. So what is the use of our mentorship program and training? That if you are not getting your goals. This is my objective of this doing this. So through this conversation and through this video, I want to convey to the audience that trading is not a one-day game, and trading needs consistent efforts like any other profession you are looking for. And yes, it is a highly lucrative, and it is having the leverage of making a lot of money, but your ground work should be completed, and then you can scale. Because some people come to me, sir, I am having 10 lakh rupees capital. Should I start with 10 lakh rupees capital? I said, no. Start with 50,000. Sir, I'm having 10 lakh. I'm ready to deploy 10 lakh rupees. I'm ready to risk the 10 lakh rupees. Why you're saying to the 1 lakh, one lot only? So then because of the greed factor. So in the beginning, the greed should not be there. Excellent. I have got your point because through you and through our conversation, we want to tell the audience that you can make money. Absolutely, you can make money, but you have to synchronize all the things in a right manner. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay.
Mr. Praveenji, I must say that you are a reflection of Animesh, sir. You are saying all the points that he used to teach in class, and all the phrases that you are teaching, like money is just a number, and no trade is also a trade. These are the very big things to understand, easy to say. So I must say that you are a great learner. Great learner.
Yes,
All
yes.
because of right mentorship from the administrator is
Yes.
able to convey the message very clearly. That is the thing. It's not like you just say it like money is just a number because I'm a little bit more practical person.
Yeah.
So that is again one more connect with investor for me
Okay.
because he makes it practical wise and show it. No,
Hmm.
because when we are kids, right, by practicing something only we grow up, then we start implementing,
Yeah. We look up
right?
for examples.
Yes. So that really gives us the confidence also, experience also. Then only, we build the conviction and everything. We take one step forward. No, when
Right.
we until only we take the step forward, we'll be standing there itself. No, unless sir helps us to take the step forward. So that is the beauty of unless sir in this mentorship program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. If I ask you one more question, sir, let when you are trading and you are struggling, that you are an IT professional, I do not want to ask your brand company name. I just want to know that how you balance that intraday trading with your schedule. And I know that you have some problems with it also, that you have already told to me that sometimes you're not having time. But how will you manage that? And you have your family also, you have some other disturbances of the offices also, some things are there. How you will balance that temperament while doing the things?
Okay, so give a little bit different answer to this. So I remember last time I'll start with the financial freedom when you had one session on that.
Ah,
You told us, no, in case if you want to start your journey in trading, right? When you're doing parallelly, doing job, or you wanted to do the dedicatedly, right? So you need to have some financial plan already. So I started with that financial plan. Like at least you need to have the at least 1 or 2 years of buffer. Means if you wanted to do a professional trading and everything, 1 to 2 years of uh, liquidity or backup. Oh, because end of the month, everyone will have the bills to clear and everything, right?
right,
So that again hits the psychology, right? In case if it is not going in right direction, if you do professionally trading on that living job and everything, right? Right now, I have taken the break, sir. It's been 2 months. I have taken the break from my field, so I'm doing dedicatedly intraday now. By considering your financial freedom plan with backup financial plans and everything. So
okay,
that's how. And before doing this, it was discussed at home and given very clear picture what I am going to do and how and everything. So after that, I'm doing it. Before that, yes, I had a little bit troubles. I mean, concentration wise, I have because uh, I can't work two jobs at a time. That I have because sometimes I have the meetings and everything. No, when the meeting comes and everything, it's difficult. So when I be at home, I used to do. on and off and everything, and as well as I discussed with you a little bit lot of stretching hours and everything. So why I've taken this decision to take the break and do this, uh, start this transformation journey is last time also I discussed time cost opportunity with you. So I'm spending 12 hours per day in job, right? Means with my nature of work, with my role and everything. So this 12 hours is helping me to achieve my goals. This is one point I had. And I'm now 40 plus years old, and now my health is turning up in different ways because of lengthy hours. It's not going in right directions because of on and off. Because sometimes I start my day in the early morning, 4 o'clock, right?
Hmm.
So it's on and off things. It's impacting. So I thought, okay, why instead of spending that much of time, why don't we dedicate the time in transformation journey?
Right.
That's the thought process I had. That's why, we connected with program and everything, learning and implementing. So that's the edge I'm taking right now. So that's why I'm able to manage it.
Okay, that means you have created your backup plan, and then you are following the full fledged to the trading right now. Right.
Yes.
So, but when you have joined with me, that at that time you were a full time like in the job, right? And you have like transit from there, right? Okay, great. So, like your family doesn't object that, like you are going to take a big decision that you are leaving the job and coming to the trading. It's a some emotional discussions are there.
Yes, so they have seen me working very late hours and everything, so they're also not happy with that.
Hmm.
So they said, okay, you take the break.
Okay.
So for us is main thing is health is more important. If health is good, remaining things can be taken care of. If
Right.
that spoils, it's difficult, and why to stress out more by yourself on the things. So that's where I told, I decided to take the break. Then I also convey to my off partner that I'm going to take break, and this is what I'm going to do the journey. So this we also understood. So things are fast to wide at home.
Okay, good. Good, sir. That's a big take. So we are coming to the closing part of this, and we have last two questions. One question Dimpi will ask, and one I have in my mind. Yes.
Yes, so as we are moving towards the end, I would like to sum it up, like explain traitor in 3 words, according to you.
Explain trader in 3 words. Be disciplined, be patient, be focused.
Nice. Very good.
Great.
Great, sir. Great, great talking with you. And friends, this is the video we are doing with Mr. Praveen, who is from Bangalore. And it's a serious commitment that he has put in their trading journey and following the market, following the system and everything. So we wish him very good luck, and we wish him a very disciplined journey that he is already dedicated and focused in the program or in the throughout the learning process, and many more sessions are pending, sir. We'll coming soon with that, and we understand the new concepts of the market and how can we improve the ROI as well as the temperament also, because everybody is looking for the ROI, nobody is looking for improving the ROI of their mindset, right? So I believe that if you grow inside, you grow outside, right? So this is the video we are doing with you. Thank you, sir, for coming. And after some time or later, after 3 months or 6 months, we again do this thing. We like to do this again because we want to know the new transformation will coming into their life, right? Thank you, sir, for joining, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you a lot, sir, for giving me opportunity to be part of this podcast.
Thank you, sir.
Wish
Thank you.
you happy day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye.